Welcome to the show. Real talk, real impact. Let's begin. Hello guys, welcome to this show today. My name is Moya Nandao. Yes, today I will take you on the journey of the song Beyond the Melody of my Kidist Kifle. Yeah, so before I go any further, I'm asking you to subscribe and like this video so that you may support me in producing more content like this. So today I'll be talking about my Kidist Kifle, Beyond the Melody of my Kidist Kifle. So before I go any further, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Moya Nandao. I'm a registered nurse at Mkinge Mission Hospital here in Kasempa, Zambia. I completed my course of the nursing in 2019. I did my course at Mkinge Nursing School. That was from the intake 2016 to 2019. Before that, I did my high school at Solwezi Technical High School. And before that, I did my primary at Katandano. That is a camp in Solwezi, Congo Road. In between, there is a camp for soldiers called Katandano. That's where I grew from. That's where I completed my grade 1 to grade 7. 7 up to 8 and 9. Yeah. So in my growing up, I've never been an artist before. I never knew how to sing. I've never been with someone who sings. So even though I'm trying like this, so by the grace of God, I'm trying to push here, there. Yes. So the story I want to deliver to you is about the song My Kidist Kifle, Beyond That Melody. So actually what happened was, that was back then in 2024. When I slept that night, I remember in 2024, that was June. It was a Saturday. When I slept, I had this terrible dream. Or should I say, I don't know, an amazing dream or something like that. I dreamt of people singing. They were singing, I'm telling you guys. They were singing nice songs. Among the songs they were singing, the one I remember the most was the song for my Kidist Kifle. So in my dream, I could hear from afar that song being sung, and it was like in my dreams, it was like, my Kidist Kifle, mwandi webo nalikutemwisha, olo webo walia kulibambi, mwandi webo nalikutemwisha. So that is how the song was going, and mostly I only mastered the chorus. So what happened was, immediately that song when finished, I actually woke up, and it was around 3 a.m. We can say 03 hours in Zambian time. Yes, so when I woke up around 03 hours, by then I was sure an amateur in singing. Yes, I never knew how even to control vocals or how to control my voice to fit in the keys. I never knew all of that. So immediately, since I was pushing up things, I immediately started writing the lyrics, and then I started with the very chorus, which was in my head. By then, I wrote it down, and then I never slept actually up to 6 hours. I finished the whole entire song. So what happened was, the next day, because by then I never even know how to make beats and all those things. So I called up my friend who knows how to make some beats. I told him of the song, and then he said, "Okay, I'll try to make a beat for you." I beg your pardon. He said, "I'll try making a beat for you." So after 3 weeks, he came home, and then he brought me this beat. And then immediately when I heard this beat, oh my, it was matching with the lyrics that I had written before. So with no excuses, I started recording. I started recording myself. That was, by then, I never had a sound card. I only had a computer and an amplifier, and I never had any condenser mic. I used to have those small microphones, let me say, yeah. So even singing by then was difficulty. So I pushed through, though at least we managed. I and my DJ, we managed. At first I recorded myself, it didn't make any sense, and then that's how I involved my DJ. They recorded me, at least it made some sense. Without giving any excuses, actually I uploaded it on my Facebook page, which I was having by then. Yeah. So immediately when I went for work, I was surprised. All my friends were wondering, asked me questions like, "Oh, I saw your video, I saw your song, I saw." Many of my friends were saying like that. So I was also, I was kind of wondering. I was surprised because I never knew that people can comment on that song, because it was terrible when we were recording it. But nevertheless, we managed. Mm, but I never knew that it could get some reactions. So many of them, especially in the comment section. I actually uploaded it on my page. Then I was wondering, people were saying, Kidist has commented on your song. So I was checking through the comments section. I couldn't see her comment. Me, without knowing that there is a certain page in Zambia where they post about celebrity updates, and actually among their posts was that song, my Kidist Kifle. So I never knew about that till when, after 2 months or so, that's when I saw that post, and I couldn't believe the comments from people. Most of the comments were so hateful, I was so disappointed. Yeah, I was so heartbroken because people started thinking me of something else without really understanding that I was pushing. I was trying all my best to do that. Yeah. If you want to read through the comments, I've put the link in the description below. Yeah, that was really terrible. So the intentions of that song, I didn't sing that song to blaspheme or to look down on some people, or to, rather, the way they say, I didn't do that for cyber or to embarrass anyone. I did that because that is the song that I had by that time. And as an upcoming artist, you believe me, the song that comes by your way, you've got no option but to try and put it up there. Yeah. And so, and then some people were saying, no, you are mocking the Mlenga's family, you are disrespecting Kidist Kifle, you are doing so sort of things. Before posting it, I knew that, yeah, people may react in such a way. That's how I wrote a text to Kidist Kifle telling her that I've made such a song, and then she shouldn't be surprised because I'm one of her greatest fans. So for them not to react in a bad way, I really appreciate for that. Yeah, they really helped me out on that because that song actually had changed a lot of things for me. Due to the comments I saw, they were so bad. That's how one of my childhood friends called Lucky Mazuva contacted me, and then he gave me a list of things to buy. At least I tried. I tried buying some of the things. I tried to buy this microphone you can see here. I bought some speakers to use for the studio and the computer. So yeah, from then I've been pushing so hard. Yeah, even though some people say no, uh, you are the way you sing, you just like singing about celebrities or so. Actually, those are the type of songs which come in my mind. And some people may say, no, Moya is going mad because of he's having delusions or so, saying so many hateful things. They just don't understand how truly I push. I have I've never been with any musician. The music that I write by myself. Yeah, so even if people are looking down on me, only God knows. The truth is that I'm really trying. I really do. I don't have any delusions of anything. The music that I sing is all about love. And most of the music, I usually dream about it and then I put it out. Yeah, that is how I come up mostly with all my music. So even though people like criticizing me a lot, all I can say is only God knows. Yeah, I like that song for Enya. The way she sang, that only time knows. Indeed, it's only time knows. Because I never knew that I'll be a musician one day. I never knew that I would reach even here. I never knew that Google would ever recognize my name. I never knew that people would start criticizing me over my music. All I try to do is to sing. Even here home, even at my house, I spend sleepless nights. Few days after that song going viral on social media, it only took about a week. Even at work, they started criticizing me. They called me out for a meeting. They told me that no, we had reports that you abuse attorney, you sell marijuana to kids, and all those sorts of things. And actually, I was so embarrassed. I was humiliated that day. They said, no, we would start even involve, we would like to involve in the police to do the research on that. So I was surprised, like, am I dreaming or what is happening? So that song, I don't know what I can say. Yeah, but it has brought more criticism to me than I never thought it would do. Yeah, people call me names because of that song. It's so hard to believe. Nevertheless, my point was me coming up with that song. My intention were not to hurt anyone. In my purest intentions, I was pushing my career further. So all those who judge me wrongly, who criticize me, who call me names, all I say is God bless you all. Thank you. Welcome to the show. Real talk, real impact. Let's begin.